Monster Prom. We're playing for a third time. We're gonna continue. We might have one more episode after this one because I think we're almost done.
Let's go!
Yeah, we're gonna try to get to here. I don't know what that is. Okay, let's go to hotels. At the hotel, you carefully put your cosplay. You're ready to go, except, you feel a rumble in your belly. There's no time to take off the costume, so you'll have to poop in cosplay. Ew! It's a strange experience. You rarely see a fictional character pooping. Your toilet-based cosplaying gives you a better understanding of the character. Here's a place to creativity for broadening your knowledge in such an unexpected way. But right after that, Zoe comes running up to you with Liam sauntering along behind her.
There you are!
Hey, my fearless assistant, ready for another episode of dealing with corporate bullshit until Liam Prom is sold? Zoe gets her Garfield lot. Okay, so my boyfriend brought this up to me. So this isn't lingerie like I thought it was. I thought it was a made-up word. It's lingerie, but a lot of my friends were making fun of me for it. So I'm just gonna keep calling it lingerie because you're so at this point. So Garfield lingerie, but just so y'all know, this isn't lingerie. It's lingerie. If you've never seen the word, like I haven't. I sure am. But why is Liam here? It's Liam Prom, not Tundra Prom. Hey! Oh, uppity one. I've been hired as the official Liam consultant to make sure this all goes smoothly. Someone clearly woke up on the wrong side of the coffin today. Nevertheless, you tag along to the community zone where the execs have rented a room for this meeting. Hello, we have limited time and time is money, so let's get right to it. We're willing to offer Zoe the 2.5% royalty we discussed. We're also offering both of you an onboarding bonus and a free reusable water bottle. Wow, that all sounds too good to be true. Because it probably is. What are we expected to give you in return for these things? Nothing too big. Who just wants to make this amazing story more, how do I put this, appealing to the average consumer?
You sure about that?
But doesn't Liam Prom success speak up for itself? Millions of people read it every day. We're not talking about the unmarketable consumers on AO4 and Tumblr. We're talking about real customers. Yes, and our focus groups have shown that the titular Liam's personality isn't exactly universally beloved. Good. In addition, Poop has acquired some new sponsors and they'd like to incorporate some light product placement into the Liam Prom web series.
Absolutely not. God, no.
Blasphemy. I am not a product to be bought and sold. Oh, that's not entirely true. I'm literally saying your likeness right now. But it's for a good cause. I need that lingerie. We'll make this simple. Which new Liam character would you be willing to integrate in order to appease our shareholders? The soda hot. Delicious soda hand to him. Such a beaming bad boiling. Bad boy. Isn't this a stevia? You should. Precisely based on our market research, this other friend of yours is sexier, more popular and less annoying in that way, in which Liam is very annoying. Warranted annoying Liam noises. I don't know, doesn't it sort of undermine the very concept of Liam Prom? Not if we call him Liam. Isn't that the essence of this entire princess? Of course not. The Prom is a subversive, literary experiment that peels apart the myriad layers of one man's life. You have a panini press Liam character that's just your face plastered onto a panini press. With all due respect, it's not that deep. Don't do it, Zoe. This is betrayal of this project's creative integrity. We tested some potential plot ideas, and it seems most of the audience loves the idea of the sexy bad boy Liam being in a love triangle with two other Liams. With lots of steamy sex scenes. What in the world? You have my attention. That's the extent of our suggestion. It's your job to write it, not ours.
Boring.
Well, it's true that love triangles are fun, but I'm not a fan of how most of them aren't a true triangle where everyone connects. I'd like to change that. Maybe the triangle can end in something I'd like to call a Damien vampire sandwich? Okay, but we should hire this Damien fella too, so everything's on the up and up. Sure, he can join us as a consultant. Maybe he and I could even do some poses for inspiration. Love it! It's so great to see your creative juices flowing. Those aren't the only juices that'll be flowing soon. You will gain 2 bonus for throwing your thought in with sexy demon bad boy Liam, but also there's 2 for now.
Let's stick to the schedule.
You sit down to watch a panel on how to break the ice and make friends at con. The panelist admits they have no idea. They hope hosting a panel would force them into being more social. What an honest fella. During the Q&A, a group asked the panelists if they want to join them for some dinner and drinks. It did work. You gain 2 smarts for learning this cool trick to break ice. Next year you may host a panel yourself. Yeah, I'm getting smart again. Next up is a panel with the author of everyone's favorite sprawling, saucy space opera, Supernovas of Tomorrow. Thank you all for coming. I'm sure you're hoping to hear news about the last book in my series. Yes! He's finally announcing the release, the final showdown between space good and evil. Evil is upon us. I hope Lady Cassiopeia and Lord Haley finally confess their feelings for each other.
Zoe likey.
I hope they finally fuck nasty. Well, yeah, I assume that was implied. There's no easy way to say this, so I'll just say I'm delaying the release of the last book for at least another year. What? What? Why? Most illogical. Yeah, I've recently gotten really into ant farming. It's kind of cutting into my writing time, but you all support my passions, right? Man, I was really looking forward to that final. Can't we convince him to finish the book sooner? Ransom always works. Let's kidnap his precious ants and mail him their squash corpses until he writes the book.
Just kidding!
Hey, I'm just joking on this. Nah, Corsian doesn't work. But it's not Corsian if the author makes the decision himself. With a little help. Tundra, how can we nudge him in the right direction? During the Q&A, take the mic and narrate a very engaging anecdote. Once the author gets hooked, refuse to finish it and hold a narrative Mexican standoff with him. Usually when an author doesn't want to write their own book, the solution is to get a ghostwriter. Logic dictates you should stab the author so he becomes a ghostwriter. Good idea. Here, use my knife. Why do you have a knife? You never know when you'll need to butter some toast.
Sounds legit.
Oh, that makes sense. It doesn't, unless hunting knives are something good for spreading butter. But whatever, you approach the stage. Partner, that girl has a knife. Should we intervene Lots of these channels have audiences participation segments. If it's one of those, we wouldn't want to jump in and ruin it. You stab the author, and after several upsetting minutes of riffing and screaming, he becomes a ghost. A reaper appears to claim himself. Hello, darling. I'm here to escort you to the afterlife. Looks like you're going to the good one. The good one? I like that one. Oh boy. Oh wait, I can't take you yet. It says here you have unfinished business. What?
You reap what you sow, darling.
Sorry this happens sometimes. Maybe there's someone you need to apologize to, or an 8-hour saga, an 8-book saga you haven't finished reading. Whatever it is, another reaper will come for you when you sorted it out. Good luck with that. Bye! Oh, fine. I guess I'll finish the book then. Are you happy now?
Good call.
We're super happy. You did, Tundra. You're a hero. And a murderer, but mostly a hero. Everyone applauds for you and your marvelous heroic stabbing. See? They're all cheering. It was definitely part of the show. Gotcha. Nerds sure are weird. You can do boldness. Oh god, I'm full of boldness today. No, I'm a creativity! But not fun,
So many
apparently.
places to go.
You're feeling lucky, so you enter a poker 2 tournament. These nerds sure play hard. You play a royal flush, which would be great if one of the other players didn't. Zagran, commander of the Nether Galaxy. Lucky for you, you had a helmet of chaos up your sleeve. You equip it on your royal flush and beat the shit out of Zagran. Heck yeah. All this nonsense makes gambling at least fun. Yay! I gotta get my charm back up. Now it's time to enter the world of heroines and skirts and transformation sequences. You're attending a discussion on magical girl energy.
Senpai!
You what? Class magical girl roundtable has begun. All of us love magical girls, right? Of course, it's a genre. It's a subject that both empowers women and gives us a skirt shot.
Zoe likey.
It makes my sense of feminism take a screenshot. True, and they're so relatable. They have mascots like me. Yeah, we've noticed. Liam Senpai, what about you?
So mainstream.
Honestly, I think the whole magical girl trope is a little played out. You take that back! I will not. There are basically only 2 types of magical girl anime. Ones that copy the Sailor Moon formula and ones that try too hard to be edgy. Then surely you're willing to put your money where your mouth is and come up with something better. Of course, they should make a magical girl anime where, Sandra, you and I were just talking about this the other day. Tell everyone about my amazing subversion of magical girl trope. What? Please? Aww. How can you say no to such a pathetic cute request? Come up with a new twist on the magical girl genre. Oh god. Why are these pictures? The next step for the magical girl is the logical one. The magical girl age woman. The magical middle-aged woman with new unique tropes like magical soccer mom and magical MILF. There's one thing that has never been challenged in magical girl, and it's time for a magical girl who wears pants. Nah, I want the MILF.
That's quite a disruptive choice.
Exactly, it's a reflection on how the passage of time is inescapable, even for magical girls. Do magical middle-aged women still fight evil? When they can, it's hard to find time to save the world when they got a full-time job, 2.5 kids, and a husband who won't even look at you during sex anymore. But beating up bad guys is the best part of being a magical girl. Nonsense. there's plenty of fun things about being a masculine middle-aged woman. 40 is the new 14. Indeed, masculine middle-aged women can enjoy getting day drunk online and having an affair with their children's soccer coach. Okay then. His name is Adam and his hair is gray, but in a very sexy way. And now, don't worry, they'll still get to fight the incredibly annoying mom who derails every PTA meeting. Is that really as fun as fighting an evil monster or saving the world? There's only one way to know, Ego, by testing it out. I'll spend the rest of the day drinking wine, checking out older men, and crashing a PTA meeting. You even make some uppity bitch named Sharon cry. Oh! You all were right. Being a middle-aged woman is fun. You gain 2 smarts. Not my creativity! Oh.
I know the map by heart.
Oh, do you now? That's good. You're roaming around the lobby when a tiny little dude pulls your shirt and whispers, "Hey, you need water? It's important to stay hydrated." He offers you a bottle. You get so nervous about this social interaction that you temporarily forget how to properly use a bottle. You water yourself like the awkward little flower you are. You thank the stranger who left confused. Well, maybe it's not so bad. What if the water was based? Good thing you didn't manage to drink it like a normal person. Yay! I am really bold. You're checking the con schedule with Doug. Yeah, we got. Wait, yeah. Well, with Doug, April, and Zoe, when you notice a buff bug, giving out free hugs. No! Howdy, friends. Does anyone want a hug? I understand if not,
Heck
but
yeah!
I'd love a hug. Come here, Mel. Oh, thanks. Thank you. You're so nice. I just. Oh, gosh, I'm so sorry. I'm getting snot all over you. Don't worry about it. I'm basically a big sentient snot. Cry all you need, Big Bella. Oh, thank you. I'm just so happy. You're the first person to want a hug from me all day. Oh no! Well, but free hugs are amazing. Why wouldn't anyone want one? Unfortunately, there's a ring of nefarious hug dealers out there who are just trying to get people addicted to the hugs. The first one's free, but then they'll charge you more and more for each hug after. Once word got around, most people started avoiding free huggers. That sucks. Hugging strangers was so wholesome until those darn hug dealers ruined
I
it.
have to help.
You can't let that slide. I swear my friends and I won't stop until we rehabilitated your image and made hugging great again. Oh, do we have to? I was looking forward to seeing the panel on... Yes, right now, all of us. Free hugs are now my passion. You're also nice, but how can we get the whole world to see that free hugs are safe in moderation? Give hugs a new image by rebranding them as the body lasso or the gentle suplex. Offer a pamphlet with every hug explaining the dangers of hug addiction and warnings. I need to watch out for that. Yeah, let's do that. You write a pamphlet explaining the dangers of hug addiction. You stand beside the free hugger and pass them out. It's working. Everyone who reads them becomes much more comfortable with accepting a free hug.
Damn.
Dang, Tundra, those pamphlets are working like gangbusters. What do you write in them anyway? Let's see. D-A-R. There. Don't accept random embraces. A PSA. Picture it. You've had a hard day, a week, or a month, or life, and you just want to go home and pour yourself a nice tall glass of warm hug. This is normal, but don't fall prey to hug addiction. Before you accept a stranger's hug, check yourself for the warning signs. Do you suffer from shakiness between hugs? It could be lack of body heat, or it could be addiction. Do you see happy couples and long sandwich yourself between them? It could be horniness, or it could be addiction. Do you suffer from insomnia, increased appetite, or intense irritability. Because those are actually the signs of nicotine withdrawal, but that's also an addiction. You or someone you know is suffering from a hug addiction, call 1-800-NO-TOUCH for support. There are also hug addiction rehabilitation centers available. The only places where being put in a straight jacket can be comfort. In the meantime, hug responsibly and never give or accept an embrace while driving. You four have been such a great help to me. Can I hug you all? It's on the house. Wait, wasn't it alright? Who cares? Oh no. Look at that fit. Oh no. We're not that smart. We're dum-dums. Alright, let's go
So many places to go.
Let's go to merch hall. Near the merch hall, you find a mysterious fortune telling the machine there's a sign that says ask a wish, and Zoltaire will grant it. Originally, it's not your strong suit, but so you ask to be big. The machine spits out a ticket that says your wish is granted. You keep walking around waiting to get bigger, but you don't feel anything different. So you look at your butt! You now have a big juicy +2 charm, but wishes do come true. You, Joey, and Omen and April are checking out all the cool art in Artist Alley, as well as some not so cool art for example. Hey! You three lovely ladies look like you want to buy a fanzine.
I don't think so.
I'm a lovely lady who doesn't want to buy your zine. Easy mistakes to make. But I'm running a special right now. Buy one zine, get 3 free. Don't miss this unique sale, please.
Pass.
Aw, oh the face! We didn't even want one zine. Why would we want 3? I'll never understand economics. There's gotta be something you want. If you buy a zine, I'll give you my hand freshly severed. Ew. Yum. Wait, this might actually be a good bargain. I have need for a new hand. Could her appendage be attached to me? No, I don't think surgery's that advanced.
Oh.
Look, what good is modern medicine then? Cheer up. The hand could have other uses. Maybe it's one of those wish-granting hands, like the monkeys. Paul from that cool story I didn't finish? Please no, not the monkeys, Paul again. If this zine seller insists on sending you a promotion, surely you can come up with a better one. It's much great to act as your champion if you ever decide to solve a dispute. Through trial by combat. You always wanted a pilot license. I don't have a pilot's license to give you though.
Shut up.
You shan't sell us a zine with that attitude. You're good at drawing, aren't you? Just draw us a pilot's license. It's basically a commission. Sweet thing, Joey. Soon you have your commissioned pilot's license and head to an airport. You ask the security guards to let you fly a plane. Have you ever flown a plane before? No, but I've flown in a plane, which probably counts for something. Where did you get your pilot's license? We need to call up a flight academy to confirm your credentials. We did not get it from an academy. We got it from the convention. Now bring us a plane. I bought a zine, and I will have my promised joyride. This sounds sketchy, partner. I feel like we gotta play this one safe. I agree. Let them fly a very short flight to minimize the risk. Guards let you fly a 2-hour commercial flight. That was fun. Did you hear the passengers scream? For the joy we did! The loop-de-loop. We're the best pilots ever! Oh my god. I'm just glad we're alive. And I did not pee myself. If that's what you're thinking. I was not thinking that. And now you can continue not to think that, Hong Kong. The experience changes you all forever. Now that's why I can lose bold. Got him! I want a creativity! I went from nerd. Well, I'm still technically a nerd. I'm just not creative anymore. Oh.
I know the map by heart.
Hotel is no board. You're in a hotel room unpacking your bags. Crap, you forgot your cosplay underwear. What in the... You wanted your cosplay to be 100% faithful, but now you're forced to use your regular underwear. This is a technically impersonable cosplay tragedy. I feel for you. Yay! That was just... You, April, and Zoe stopped by the hotel room to freshen up, and you're surprised to see Doug chatting with someone.
Yellow.
Hey everybody, meet my new friend Pom Pom. Oh! Do you guys have the stuff? What stuff? Who is this Doug? I don't know, I met him outside and he asked if I had the good stuff. Oh no. I've gotten lots of good stuff at the con, so I said he'd come up and check it out. I don't think he was asking to see your vintage comics, bud. Yeah, the good stuff is usually code for drugs, or so I've heard.
Golly.
Oh golly, is that true, new friend? Yeah, but you just said golly, so I'm guessing you don't have any drugs anyway. It's fine, I've still got some of my own left. Anyone wanna hit the stuff with me?
Ah, yes!
Yeah! No! Yes, but no.
I don't know.
I don't know. If I should, I've never even seen a drug in real life before. Only do drugs if you want to. And even then, only do them in responsible amounts with people you trust. Responsible amounts? That's not my style. We're doing an irreversibly fuck up your life amount. Oh no, drugs for me, then. But you have fun with that. No, I fucking hate doing drugs by myself. I'm not leaving until we all get fucked up, or until I die. Whichever comes first. And die! Yikes, this is a tricky situation. You need to think of something other than drugs to do that'll satisfy this creep enough to make him leave. Or put Doug's new friend on something better than drugs. 6-foot romantic saga. Convince him that his true longing in life is to become an astronaut. Saga. You show Pom Pom the first book of the acclaimed series, Field of Snow and Crows and Dough. What is this thing? Some kind of accordion style brick coat? No, silly, it's a book. Ah, and how do you do a book exactly? By reading it, you moron. Hold on, let's not make assumptions. Maybe he's asking how to fuck the book. I personally recommend starting with. Oh, fuck up. No. What I mean is, how do you get high off this? Do you tear it into strips and snort it? Is it a suppository? No, you just open the book and look at the words inside, and you're transported to another world. To other worlds through the magic of imagination. Oh, so it's a hallucination. Oh,
Goodbye!
If we say yes, will you get out of here? Apparently the answer is yes, and later you see Pom Pom trade the book to ketamine. So everyone eventually got what they wanted in the end. Oh jeez. My charm! No!
The fun starts now!
Let's go lobby. You're at the lobby when some random person mistakes you for a friend of a friend who he apparently has met twice in his life. You are too shy to correct him, so you hang together for a couple hours. It's when he's insisting to add you to a New Year's Eve party group chat that you finally gather the bravery needed to explain you are not who he believes you are. Better late than never, I guess. He's to add you to the group. Yay! I have a free! Now you're trying to cross the lobby with Nico, Joey, and April, but it's chock full of people. You can't move through the dense crowd. Gosh, what a mess. What are we gonna do?
Such is the way of the blade.
Yeah. Fear not, my young people, when the noble lion must pass through the galloping antelope herd, he patiently waits for an opening. Like now. No, sorry, that wasn't the right moment. It's now! Oops, another false alarm. Any minute now. 56 minutes later. Now! No, that wasn't the one either. Now! Darn it, still not it. How long is this gonna take? Just a heads up, I'm getting very thirsty and mildly homicidal. It could be a while. I was once stranded in a con crowd for 6 hours, surviving on floor peanuts and secondhand sweat. You drink sweat? That's disgusting. Hey, it works in a pinch. There's sweat everywhere at a con. Look, you're even sweating. Ew. No, I'm not. I'm April 1st. I'm too cute to sweat. April, it's hot in here. We're all clearly drenched in sweat. Not me! That's not sweat, it's water. I've been cooling off like this. April snatches the group's last remaining water bottle and dumps it all over herself. See? Just water. Well, dehydration is definitely going to be a problem now. So is April's mental state by the looks of things? You'd better do something. When you need rescuing, you're supposed to deploy your flare gun. You only have a real gun, but that's probably close enough. Oh my god. Love the idea that one of you could volunteer their blood for the others to drink. In fact, blood is full of nutrients. Yeah, gun. Wait, that could work. Do you have a gun, Tundra? Well, I don't personally, but I assume April has one. Who, me? Yeah, I think I saw a gun in April's purse. And I was looking for a gum earlier. Hey, what do you know? There is a gun in my purse. It probably fell in there or something.
Sure.
Whatever you say, girl. Gimme. Zoe shoots at the ceiling, and then something magical and unexpected happened. Everyone around you cowers and stops moving. Holy fuck! That girl's got a gun. It's every monster for themselves.
Exit. Pursued by bear.
No. This is our moment. We can go. You're a genius, Tundra. Totally. Oh, and hey, here you go, Nico. Ah, you did have a gun. Thanks. You navigate through dozens of terrified people and you rejoin the con. The gun really seems to get people out of the way. Behind you, you hear more screaming, maybe some rioting. Why am I full of bonus? Why?
I know just where to go.
Oh, do you know how to get more creative? I don't. You tune in, we tabletop games, showcase, and get pulled into a Euro game based around the classic party game Never Have I Ever. It's like the original game, but there are different point values assigned to the severity of your admissions. There are also sudden death rolls, a phone a friend, mechanic, and a robber somehow. 2 hours later, you've decided that... Where are you? You're playing a board game with April, Zoe, and Omen when you're suddenly cornered by 2 sharp-dressed women with swords. Hello, no! Hello, ladies and lady additions. Would you mind participating in a quick focus group? We'll give you free tips. We're kinda in the middle of something.
I like this idea.
Zoe, I am a lady addition who likes free tips. I would like to proceed. Great, so as gamer girl, always tell us, what would be your ideal game chair?
April, down to clown.
Oh, something kawaii and pink, for sure. I like things that remind me of myself. I like you, April, but respectfully, your aesthetic can go suck eggs. I think the ideal chair would be smelted from the bloody armor of fallen warriors and also have good back support.
Meh.
I want a chair that's practical above all. Or wait, what about a Garfield themed chair? Can I change my answer to Garfield themed chair? Those are all completely different chair designs. Our company is trying to design a gaming chair that appeals to women. Can't you three agree on what women like?
Wait, let me play my tiny violin.
Here's a thought, maybe our gaming chair preferences aren't formed by our gender. Oh, gaming chairs are not being defined by gender. That's intriguing. But we still need to arbitrarily divide our consumers to widen our offer. You have any ideas? Come on, you gotta earn those tips. Not enthused by helping a big corporation, but there's free tips online to invent a binary. People who think how you sit in a chair says a lot about your personality, and normal people who trust chairs, and people who fear that any chair is really a wizard in disguise who wants to touch their butt.
Indeed.
Good point. Wizards often shift into chairs to catch you by surprise and murder you or touch your bottom. Depends if it's a murdery wizard or a pervy wizard. That's why I always sit perched like an owl on a branch so that my butt never touches the chair. What are you talking about? Chairs are just chairs. This is just Tundra's typical nonsense. Oh, April, you sweet summer child. I've been alive for eons. I've seen it all. Trust me, wizards shape-shift into chairs a lot. It's like the third best hiding spot to murder you. First best if they want to touch your butt.
I don't think so.
I feel like you're all trolling me. Or you're not. In fact, I've been double checking for the last 5 minutes and on the steps. So his chair, it shapeshifts into a wizard who screams, "Curse you!" and runs off. Poor April. See? And because I was perching like an owl, he never got to touch my butt. I win. I can never trust chairs. Well, at least April is now wiser and more paranoid, all thanks to you. Also, you gave those corporate hills some good insight. They decide to sell gaming chairs with a wizard seal of quality. You're being too smart. Oh, come on! Oh, now I'm losing charm. No!
Look at all those food trucks!
Hello, gorgeous. Oh. Zoe. Oh, you wanted our friend group's origin story, huh? You betcha. Well, I won't be the one to deny backstory bits to the ones thirsting for lore. Omen is part of the Redemption Arc program. They're dripping with lore, but I think it's better for them to share it if they want. Nico, I met through Liam. Then there's Liam. We met as rivals on the annual Deadly Race of Death, where 100 people race, but only one comes out alive. Wait, what? I'm kidding, we met at Spooky Academy, but that's kind of boring, so I have my own headcanon. Okay, fair. Doug and I met through AO4. He was one of my first ever readers. He left reassuring comments on everything I wrote. It really fueled me back then, you know? Even when you're writing for an audience of 3 or 4, having constant support means the world. We quickly built a great online friendship as he loved many of the fandoms I wrote fanfics for. Since seeing Prom became somewhat popular, he's offered to help me in any way he can, like keeping track of the lore of or moderating my channels. He's the kind of person you dream of having in your corner, really. Oh, that's sweet to hear. It's just the truth. And finally, April, I met her through Doug. You know, it's great to meet another woman who's just dealing with newfound fame. Even if both our fames are of moderate size.
Makes sense.
Yeah, I can imagine. You can be there for each other, truly understanding how it is. Gosh, so many amazing people. Tundra becoming part of mortal kind was the right call. Couldn't agree more, Zoe. We spend the rest of the night asking Zoe questions about the deadly race of death and how both Liam and her survived it if only one racer can come alive. Who cares if it isn't canon? Her explanation is riveting. Aww.
Time for a brainstorm.
All of a sudden, it's time for the last brainstorming session of your comic. Where did the time go? Oh god. What's legal but should be illegal? Telling people Santa isn't real. People deserve magic in their lives. Getting a tattoo of someone else's mom. Just get a tattoo of a skull. It's cooler, and you can always pretend it's the skull of someone else's mom. Misusing internet slang. If you're not on the joke, don't even try. Stealing someone's identity. Nothing is as attractive as being yourself, except maybe being someone more attractive. I gotta rethink this one. Misusing internet slang. If you're not in on the joke, don't even. I already. This one. No! Underrated activities for a third date. Bunching cherry trees until they blossom just for you and your date. Practice for the test you gotta pass to get your kissing license. It's a thing. Studying contraception. You look responsible while also hinting that you wanna fuck. Reading chapter 53 from Dawn, the second volume. A truly thrilling page turner. Why am I full of hope? Why?
Yay!
Okay. Guys, I'm gonna end this here. If you wanna see, hope you all are ready for the next video coming out. My poor creative. But like I said, we have Y pluses of deadly animals, Garfield X Naruto, forming a cult for the lulz, and of course these. Tundra the Maniac. I just saw that. Of course I'm a freaking maniac. But anyway, guys, don't forget to leave a comment down below on what do you think's gonna happen. Do you think I'm gonna get Zoe? I kind of hope I do because I love her, and she's my queen. And then next time I'll have Aspen join, maybe someone else too, maybe, if y'all want to see another one. And also, if y'all want to be part of the video and have your own character, I can play with 3 other people. We can play together. I just need Discords. That's literally all. And it'll be easier if we can get me up to 100 subscribers. And we'll have a Discord server up, and we will have our own little thing going. I will stream on there, and we will record as long as you like your voice recorded. That's all I say. But leave a comment down below, and also like the video if you like the video, and also hit that subscribe and notification button if you want to stay up to date with everything, because it is free. You're not signing up for anything that's gonna charge you anything, I promise. And each time we play this game, it's always gonna be different, I promise. There's always a different thing. Because I've played this game a couple times by myself when I tried first recording, and I haven't come across any of the same scenes I did when I first played it. But anyway, hope y'all enjoyed. Have a great one. Bye guys, back.